I want to wish everyone a great night. The weather has held out again. We are on a roll. I'd like to thank our sponsors this evening, the Original Pancake House of Michigan, Serling and Aberson, PC, Vesco Oil Corporation, and I picked up a new one last week, the Bank of Ann Arbor. Please visit our frickin' good cookies over there. They are awesome. And the bathrooms are over here to my right. And if there's any problems, I'll be sitting over here in the corner. If you need to come talk to me, I'm available the whole night. We'll be here from 7 to 9. So can we please put our hands together and welcome Miss Rebecca Cameron and her band.
Girls said pick me up at 8. All the pretty girls said I'm going to LA. All the pretty girls said I hate my hair, talking to the mirror in their underwear. All the lost boys said I just got paid. All the lost boys said I wanna get laid. When the town goes blue and the lights blink red, all the lost boys do it, all the pretty girls say I'm home for the summer, shoot out the lights, don't blow my cover, oh I'm pretty tonight. I'm coming over, call all your friends, somebody hold me, all the pretty girls say. All of the whiskey went to my head. Shut up and kiss me, all the pretty girls said. All the sheriff said, kid, you better slow down. All the preacher said, it's the devil's playground. I wonder if they knew they were wasting their breath. All I ever heard was all the pretty girls say I'm home for the summer, shoot out the lights, don't blow my cover, oh I'm pretty tonight. I'm coming over, call all your friends, somebody hold me, all the pretty girls say. All of the whiskey went to my head. Shut up and kiss me, all the pretty girls said. All the 17 said I'm getting out of Dodge. All the big dreams said I'm selling all I got. All the high rollers busy placing their bets. Me, I'm heading south cause all the pretty girls say I'm home for the summer, shoot out the lights, don't blow my cover, oh I'm pretty tonight. I'm coming over, call all your friends, somebody hold me, all the pretty girls say. All of the whiskey went to my head. Shut up and kiss me, all the pretty girls said. All the pretty girls said.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. How are y'all tonight? Good. We are so glad to be here with you today. My name is Rebecca Cameron, and these are my wonderful friends. I'll introduce them in just a little bit, but we're so excited to be here, and we're going to have a really fun night. So if you guys want to dance, sing along with us, feel free.
Till the tears from my eyes touch boots on the floor, I'll be sitting on the edge of the dark. We went for a walk down on Main Street one night, saved a turtle from the park. tangerine sunrise, lemonade sky, tequila summer that you turned 22. All these painted nights in the Bozeman fields, playing house on a borrowed hill. Said we're gonna marry when we're older someday. All this time you love me still. Then you called me one Saturday, I was all alone. Said you'd found somebody new. It was a tangerine sunrise, lemonade sky, tequila summer that you turned 22. I sure believe the way you said you felt about me. When we had strawberry ice cream, blueberry wine on the porch with your mom and grandpa. Left our clothes on the shore for a dip in the lake. Played 20 questions and never have I ever. Then you called me one Saturday, I was all alone. Said you found somebody new. It was a tangerine sunrise, lemonade sky, tequila summer that you turned 22. It was a tangerine sunrise, lemonade sky, tequila summer that you turned 22. Oh, 22.
Thank you so much. That was my original song called Tequila Summer, and I'm hoping that'll be out by next summer. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. You're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, oh, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as older women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. never, never end.
Thank you guys so much.
I'm waiting on the sun to set, 'cause yesterday ain't over yet. I started smoking cigarettes, there's nothing else to do, I guess. Dusty roads ain't made for walking, spinning tires ain't made for stopping. Well, I'm giving up on love, 'cause love's giving up on me. Well, I gave it everything I had, and everything I got was bad. Life ain't hard, but it's too long to live it like some country song. Trade the truth in for a lie, cheating really ain't a crime, no. Well, I'm giving up on love, 'cause love's giving up on me. Forget your high society, I'm soaking it in kerosene. Light 'em up and watch 'em burn, teach 'em what they need to learn. Ha! Dusty heads ain't made for shaking, ain't a rule that ain't worth breaking. Oh, well, I'm giving up on love, 'cause love's giving up on me. Someone who's dead. He's out there holding on to someone, I'm holding up my smoking gun. I'll find somewhere to lay the blame, the day should change her last name. Oh, well, I'm giving up on love, 'cause love's giving up on me. Well, I'm giving up on love, hey, love's giving up on me. All right. This one's for all the ladies that we have out in the crowd tonight. But we're singing this to you men. So listen up. Any man of mine better be proud of me. Even when I'm ugly, still better love me. I can be late for a date, that's fine, but it better be on time. Any man of mine say it fits just right when last year's dress is just a little too tight. And anything I do or say better be okay when I have a bad headache. And if I change my mind a million times, I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 I like it that way. It's gotta be a heartbreaking, fine-tuned, breathtaking, earthquake kind. Any man of mine. Well, any man of mine better disagree when I say another woman's looking better than me. And when I cook him dinner and I burn it black, you better say, I like it like that. And if I change my mind a million times, I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line, better show me teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. Need a man who knows how strong it goes. He's got me a heartbreaking, fine-tuned, breathtaking, earthquake kind. Any man of mine. Let me hear him say, yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line, better show me teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. Need a man who knows how strong it goes. He's got me a heartbreaking, fine-tuned, breathtaking, earthquake. Any man of mine.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to have one more quick sip of water. It's just a little warm, you know.
You're all looking cool in the shade, though.
All right, so this is a song I wrote called Paralyzed, and I always think this one's kind of funny because I wrote it when I was in Florida, and I quote-unquote sprained my ankle, but I really just barely hurt it and couldn't walk for one day, and I was so distraught, I wrote this song called Paralyzed.
Take me down to the river, I don't wanna be here no more. Sleeping up in the fire, the water, it ain't safe here no more. Looks like yesterday's coming around and the wind's blowing up my face. Tell me if I stay till morning, or will I last? Take me up to the mountain, I don't wanna be low no more. Let's get so high, it feels like flying, I will remember pain no more. Looks like yesterday's coming around and the wind's blowing up my face. Tell me if I stay till morning, oh, will I last? Oh, I know that I ought to walk away sometime, but I'm paralyzed. Take me down to the valley, I don't wanna be here no more. Choking on smoke, feel it deeper with every word you spoke. Looks like yesterday's coming around and the wind's blowing up my face. Tell me if I stay till morning, oh, will I last? Oh, I know that I ought to walk away sometime, but I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed.
She's ready. She's ready to dance.
We're ready. Hey, girlfriend, you ready?
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls you Jolene. And I could easily understand, you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Mr. Sunjano on the drums there. Now you could have your choice, man. I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can.
Thank you guys so much. All right, this is a fun one. Every single one of you knows. And we had a request if anybody knows how to line dance, if you want to come on up and do a little line dance for this one. None of us know how, or we would teach you, but.
South to the land of the pines, I'm in my way in North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. From the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker at a Philly at a nice on talk. He's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Should we skip and just go to wide open spaces and then maybe just if they're all up here? Wide open spaces? Wide open spaces. We can just come like right back to that. I just feel like that's a slower song if they want to dance.
Who doesn't know what I'm talking about? Who's never left home, who's never struck out to find a dream and a life of their own? A place in the clouds, foundation of stone. Many precede and many will follow. A young girl's dream no longer hollow. It takes the shape of a place out west, but what it holds for her, she hasn't guessed yet. She needs wide open spaces, room to make her big mistakes. She needs new faces. She knows her high stakes. She traveled this road as a child, wide-eyed and grinning, she never tired. But now she won't be coming back with the rest. If these are life lessons, she'll take this test. She needs a wide open spaces, room to make her big mistakes. She needs faces. She knows her high stakes, knows her high stakes. As her folks drive away, her dad yells, check the oil. Mom stares out the window, says, I'm leaving my girl. She said it didn't seem like it that long ago. She stood there and let her own folks know she needed wide open spaces, room to make her big mistakes. She needs new faces. She knows her high stakes, knows her high stakes. Wide open spaces, wide open spaces, wide open spaces.
Thank you so much, you guys. Are you all having fun? Yeah! Awesome. Glad to hear it. So are we.
What's the weather like today? I don't have much else to say. Can you say what's on your mind? Oh, you know that I'm trying. So pull me a little bit closer for one more night. Come and hold me close until we say goodbye. Tossing, turning all night long, 'cause I leave for California in the morning. I didn't think I'd leave so soon, but I don't know what else to do. Can you walk me to the door? Say I don't love you anymore. So pull me a little bit closer for one more night. Come and hold me close until we say goodbye. Tossing, turning all night long, 'cause I leave for California in the morning. Oh, when the dawn comes, I'll be gone. When the next day comes, please move on. But tonight, pull me a little bit closer for one more night. Come and hold me close until we say goodbye. Tossing, turning all night long, 'cause I leave for California in the morning. Yes, I leave for California in the morning.
Thank you so much. That was a song I wrote called California. It is hot. Anybody else hot out there? Is anybody out there coming straight from work today? I know I did. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me.
She dreamed just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss's man ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, you're waiting for the day ship to come in and the tide's gonna turn. It's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind, and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. You spend your whole life putting money in his wallet. Are you guys enjoying the band so far tonight? Let's give it up. They're wonderful. I'm so thankful for them. Over here on your left-hand side, we have wonderful Ben Nidek on the keys. Let's hear it. You already heard him do an amazing solo. On the drums, we have Mr. Sunjin Oh. Over here on bass, Mr. Liam Gallegos. And on electric guitar, we have Mr. Andrew Harness. My name's Rebecca Cameron. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind, and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. You spend your whole life putting money in his wallet. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9 when the prince pulled up. Oh, I figured track. The folks should have seen it coming. It was only just a matter of time. Plenty old enough, and you can't stop love. She stuck a note on the screen door. Sorry, but I got to go. And that was all she wrote. Mama's heart was broke, and that was all she wrote. So the story goes. Now her daddy's in the kitchen staring out the window, scratching and racking his brains. How could 18 years just up and walk away? Her little ponytail girl got up to be a woman, and she's gone in a blink of an suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. And don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? There's nothing quite like this. It's happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, smooth talking son of a gun, for such a grounded girl to just up and run. But you can't waste time, and you can't stop love. Now all the beauties in the beauty shop, gossip going non-stop, sipping on a pink lemonade. How could 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, and she's gone in a blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She's got a pretty little bare feet hanging out the window, and they're headed up to Vegas tonight. How could 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, and she's gone in a blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9, when a prince pulled up a white pickup truck, plenty old enough, and you can't stop love. No, you can't waste time, and you can't stop.
Thank you guys so much.
What?
Yeah, I'm a turner. I turn pages all the time. I don't like where I'm at. 34 spent, so I just turned 35. Yeah, I'm a keeper. I keep digging down for the day. Like the records I'm playing, might keep you waiting, but you know I'm gonna play it for keeps. And if the house just keeps on winning, I've got a wild card up my sleeve. If love keeps giving me lemon, just mix them in my drink. And if the whole wide world stops singing and all the stars go dark, turn a light on in my soul, keep a bluebird in my heart. Ooh. Well, I'm a giver, and I'm still giving up. Forgiving's pretty hard, so I made an art out of forgetting well. Yeah, I'm a rhymer. I can turn 20 cents into a tale. And if I get confused and I start to lose, or I'm a dime till it all makes sense. And if the ass just keeps on winning, I got a wild card up my sleeve. And if love keeps giving me lemons, I'll just mix them in my drink. And if the whole wide world stops singing and all the stars go dark, turn a light on in my soul, just keeps on winning. I got a wild card in my sleeve. And if love keeps giving me lemons, I'll just mix them in my drink. And if the whole wide world stops singing and all the stars go dark, I'll turn a light on in my soul. Keep a bluebird in my heart. I'll turn a light on in my soul. Keep a bluebird in my heart. Ooh.
Thank you guys so much.
I think. Oh yeah.
Ain't no waiting around here from where I'm going. It's time I sell this left-hand ring. If you wanna sit in the fire of the burning house in bed, just stay warm, then darling, stay warm. Life goes on, this didn't have to be this hard. Time is wasted, still you wanna play this part. You can keep your ending while I'm on to find a star. How about I'll go take the mountains and you can keep the bars. When I said I wished you well, I meant it. I thought you'd wish the same for me. But you wanna stay the same 'cause you like the way it feels. Just stay warm, then darling, stay warm. Life goes on, this didn't have to be this hard. Time is wasted, still you wanna play this part. You can keep your ending while I'm on to find a star. How about I go take the mountains and you can keep the bars. You can settle down, and darling, I won't fight it if you want this town. 'Cause life goes on, this didn't have to be this hard. Time is wasted, still you wanna play this part. You can keep your ending while I'm off to find a star. How about I'll go take the mountains and you can keep the bars. How about I'll go take the mountains and you can keep the bars.
Thank you guys so much.
rooster crows at the break of dawn. Look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. So don't think twice, it's alright. No, there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. No, there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. No, I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there was something you could do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright. I'm walking down that long, lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye's too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fare thee well. Now I ain't say treating me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just sort of wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. I'm walking down that long, lonesome road, babe, like I've never done before. No, there ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you no more. I'm a thinking and a wandering all the way down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright. No, don't think twice, it's alright.
So my boyfriend's out here tonight. Woo, woo, woo. And he likes rock and roll. So I had to throw a rock song in, but we made it a little country.
They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. Well, now they call me the breeze down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I don't carry me no load. There ain't no change in the weather. There ain't no change in me. There ain't no change in the weather. There ain't no change in me. I'm not hiding from nobody. Nobody's hiding from me. I got that green light, baby. I've got to keep moving on. Well, I got that green light, baby. I got to keep moving on. Well, I might go to California, might go down to Georgia, I don't know. I keep blowing down the road. Well, now they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I'm not hiding from nobody. Nobody's hiding from me.
All right, this next song is a song that I wrote, and it's a true story.
Where have all my wildflowers gone? Thought I left them in the backyard, they weren't there when I got home. Where have all my wildflowers gone? They were the things that made me happy, now they're gone. Daddy planted flowers for my mama in the garden, and a deer came and ate them for its lunch. She went outside to her dismay, there was nothing left. She said, where have all my wildflowers gone? That's what you get in Michigan. When it rains and pours. They were the things that made me happy for so long. Oh, where have all my wildflowers gone? Went to pick some dandelions for a cup of tea. We spent hours by the roadside collecting their leaves, and the rain came and washed them all away. Oh, where have all my wildflowers gone? That's what you get in Michigan. When it rains and pours. They were the things that made me happy for so long. Oh, where have all my wildflowers gone? I loved a boy once when I was young, so I grew him something special, but it wilted from the sun, and the wind came and blew it all away. Oh, where have all my wildflowers gone? That's what you get in Michigan. gone. Where have all my wildflowers gone? Thought I left them in the backyard, they weren't there when I got home. Where have all my wildflowers gone? They were the things that made me happy, now they're gone.
Thank you guys so much.
You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess. And you've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing, and now someone else is getting all of your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Now you keep lying when you ought to be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. So I just found me a brand new box of matches. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing when you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Now I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Tennessee whiskey? Sorry, I couldn't hear my note. Ooh.
Used to spend my nights out in ballrooms. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet and strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I'll stay strong on your love all the time. I've been looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I'll stay strong on your love all the time. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay strong on your love all the time. Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, oh, Tennessee whiskey. Oh, that's smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey.
Can we skip that one? Yeah, thanks, sorry.
Thoughts were short, my hair was long, caught somewhere between a boy and me. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's just simple things in life like wedding wear. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come, to hit that sandy place of rock and roll. And we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Now nothing seems so strange as when the leaves begin to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I start to sing along and think, man, I'd love to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Oh, we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home. Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad. Oh, she's going on and on about the time I had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. Then when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind, headed up that Shell on I-65. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs, tank of gas with it. She swore they weren't wasting her time, oh, but she was wrong. And I was calling number 5 on the radio station, 104 day 3-night beach vacation, deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I ain't got to see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. she was sure real up and quick to apologize when she heard about my newfound look on live and die. And it's crazy how lately it just seems to come in waves. What I thought was gonna be the death of me was my saving grace. It's got me thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason that I got the last spot in the Hooters parking lot. Anyway, she set the number on my check with her heart. She picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. And I spent $5 at the Lou's Club raffle, what I used for a wheeler, and 3 free passes for me and 2 of my buddies to play around a golf. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours, when it rains it pours. I've been on one redneck road for 3 weeks now, and it all started on the day that she walked out. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. And I was calling number 5 on the radio station, 104, their 3-night beach vacation, deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours.
Thank you guys so much. How are you doing out there? You guys got 20 minutes left in you? All right, if you have not come up to dance, let me tell you, now is the time. This is the song.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. But there's rich folks eating from fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I'd bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that Folsom Prison up all my blues away.
Thank you guys so much. But you never heard old Marshall Daly say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and beg you pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute. They never tied the knot, his heart wasn't in it. He just stole a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'll be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Ranger. Go west, young man,
Haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'll be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane Gold, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'll be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Jane Gold, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Suntan toes, tickling the same, cold drink chilling in my right hand, watching you sleep in the evening light, resting up for a long, long night. 'Cause when the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down, feeling alright when the sun sinks down over the water. Everything is hotter when the sun goes down. All day long, just taking it easy, laying in a hammock where it's nice and breezy, sleeping off the night before. 'Cause when the sun goes down, we'll be back for more. When the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down, feeling alright when the sun sinks down over the water. Everything gets hotter when the sun goes down, yeah. This old guitar and my dark sunglasses, this sweet concoction is as cool as molasses. Nothing to do but breathe all day until that big moon rises, and it's time to play when the sun goes down. We'll be grooving when the sun goes down, be feeling alright when the sun sinks down over the water. Everything is hotter when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down, feeling You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All I know is when I'm with you, I make you free. Swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to take you in at night. And if you guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
We started in the wrong key, but that's okay, guys.
I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows that nobody can care. You're feeling guilty and I'm aware, but you don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared. I'm saying follow me, everything's alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Give you money, I can give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. I'm not the reason that you go astray. We'll be alright if you don't ask me to stay.
Everything is alright.
I'll be the one
to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. Want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Oh, sorry I couldn't keep it together.
It was the summer before the real world started, and the deal was we would get you going if we cleaned it up and got it running. Daddy's old Winnebago. We're gonna break down 65. Our best friends on 4-bar tires. You still see Billy smiling when we finally made it. To tell the day good, boys raised up. Whiskey in your glass. Here's to turn it up, slowing down. Cars and go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as that checkered flag was waving. She would like to stay in Talladega. Like a storm, time rolls on. You can't hit pause just as we did. Most days in life don't stand out. Life's about those days that we're like rock and red, don't get it rowdy. Shooting Roman candles at the maiden moon till that Alabama sun was breaking. Over Talladega, boys raised up. Whiskey in your glass. Here's to turn it up and slowing down. Cars and go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as that checkered flag was waving. She would like to stay in Talladega. and Talladega, boys raised up, whiskey in your glass. Here's to turning up and slowing down, cars and go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as a checkered flag was waving. She would like to stay. Talladega, Talladega. Talladega, Talladega.
Thank you guys so much for having us out tonight. We had the best time. Again, my name's Rebecca Cameron. I have a gigantic poster over here with a QR code that takes you to my website, to my Instagram, Facebook, anything. So if you want, go ahead and scan that, and we'll stay connected. Thanks you guys for coming out.
Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home and see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. I miss old baby once again, I think it's a sin. When I heard Mr. Young sing about her, when I heard O'Neill put her down, when I hope the young will remember, a Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky's also blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo, now we all did what we could do. Now Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Now tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky's also blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Now Muscle Shoals has got the Swampers, and they've been known to pick a song or two. Lord, they get me off so much. They pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now how about you? Sweet home Alabama, where the sky's also blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy your night. Thanks to Birmingham for having us out.